So Painted Desert is a very aggressive map, and okay, let me just quickly do this. Yeah. Painted Desert is a very aggressive map. All the hunt is quite insecure, and yeah, and Tezcatlipoca, the first of the Aztec gods, is a great dog. Excuse me, is a great god on aggressive maps like Painted Desert. So this is why Grassengroom picked this map. He already used the how's it called? The decoy god power, which gives you like 2 units. So 2 units that have no attack, but you're actually using them to scout. Because Tezcatlipoca is a great god at the early game and early aggression and long classical fighting, um, you really wanna scout your opponent's hand early with them. So that's why you use the decoys instantly once the game starts. And this is what Grassengroom is doing. He's scouting Suppe's map already with everything, basically, to do some nice early aggression. But 2 Rhinoceros in the base might be a bit tougher to do some early aggression done. This hunt is pretty much in the back as well. And I believe Suppe can always defend against this. He just has to play nicely at the classical age, not lose too many units, play the correct army composition, and he's good to win here. So build order looks pretty standard. Finally we see a... is this a Chopantli? Yeah, it's not a Slade, but Suppe could have built that way earlier because it's cheaper. It's one of the unique bonuses for Huids, is that this Chopantli, it works like a monument. So this is a monument. I will explain more later. It only costs like 5 wood and 5 gold, which is a great unique bonus for this Aztec god. So not only this works like a monument that gives you favor, but it also, as you guys can read in the description, it produces favor and emits a frightening aura that increases the rate of capturing nearby enemies. So if you're like taking fights here in this position, so this is one of the extra reasons I like Suppe placing this building there. So if you take fights here around this circle, you get to have more prisoners captured from the capture mode. So for those who don't know what capture mode is a mode that you use for your units while fighting. You convert some of your opponent's units into prisoners, and you sacrifice those prisoners at the temple to get extra favor. So yeah, it was a little bit underused last tournament because people didn't know much about it and it was weaker. But now it's quite strong in my opinion. What is the correct army composition? Really depends on what your opponent is making. I would say Papalotl runners and archers is a good army composition in the classical age, which is basically going hippicons and toxotes in a Greek mirror, which usually you wanna do that. But you can pretty much counter that with mass hippicons, which in this case it's mass Papalotl runners. I will explain. We will 100% see a classical fight here, so I'm going to explain those units for you guys so you learn about Aztecs. There we see the harassment going on. Grassengroom trying to be very aggressive. He's up to the classical age. Suppe is also up to the classical age. Wait, no, they're not. Actually, they're not. I thought they were. Okay. Anyways, they're now edging up. 80% for Suppe, 70% for Grassengroom. Actually, Suppe is gonna age up faster. 3 priests to defend. Oh my god, this is a great approach from Suppe. I really love to see that. He will have to spam those sacred dogs quickly. There he is. Take the fight. You have a stronger army. You aged up quicker. Come on, nice. Take the fight. Make those sacred dogs. Is he producing any dogs? Yep, he's producing the dogs. He's also... oh my god. Triple Yath barracks. Very interesting. Suppe is just going all in here. It's like Heimdall rushing. I'll be very surprised. Okay, that was a waste. I don't really like this god power. It looks kinda weak. Maybe it's weak against buildings. Anyways. It does a little of area damage. Suppe kinda wasted that. You wanna use it to units. And there we go. The huge dog will go down. And Suppe use. Oh my god. Suppe actually aged up through a different god path there. He went for the Jaguar Knight god power. But those Jaguars aren't as strong against heroes, are they? Grassengroom is taking this fight. He's gonna lose at least a priest. Will he lose the priest? Come on, you can fight the priest. There we go. Priest down. And now Grassengroom actually doesn't even have a Yath Barakup. Suppe is already spamming the units out. He's going for double archers and spearmen. This looks like a great game from Suppe. Looks like Suppe will actually win this. And it was quite surprising for him to age up through a different god path. He went for a different god power there. Yeah, it was pretty sick stopping the racks. And now Grassengroom is behind on the population and on the economy. His villagers are so idle. What was happening there? He had idle villagers on wood. Why is he switching? Okay, he's adding villagers on hand, seems like. But now Suppe has the numbers to take a big fight over there. And this is quite... Oh my god, I can't believe actually Suppe, with a little knowledge of Aztecs, he's actually doing an amazing job. And he's gonna eliminate, not eliminate, but at least beat one of the best players in this tournament, who's Grassengroom. Suppe is a pro Aztec already. Let's see the fight. Looks like Grassengroom used the Warrior's Blessing god power. So what this god power actually does, it turns six of your units, 6 of your classical age units, it turns them to heroic age units. And the Aztec heroic age units are quite broken. So Grassengroom is taking an advantage of that. Now they're at same population, but Suppe is behind now, for the simple reason that now Grassengroom has the strongest army. He has 3 automaton knights. As I said, these are peltas that counter both infantry and toxotes, both infantry and archers, excuse me. And he has like... Oh, that's all he has. He lost the rest. Okay. We also have the Papalotl runners. They counter the archers. They work like Huskarls, and they get countered by infantry. So they work like Huskarls, but they don't die to Hypaspists and to the Axemen and throwing Axemen. They actually only die to base infantry like Hoplites, Wolfsharks, and Spearmen. That's what they die to. So Suppe is using the villagers to take down this army, which is nice. I'd like to see Suppe keep making those spearmen, because spearmen counter the Papalotl runners. The spearmen counter the Huskarls in this type of situation. They're not Huskarls, they kinda design like Huskarls. So, anyways, this is a great fight for Suppe. Now Grassengroom doesn't have anymore the heroic age units, the noble quarter units from the god blessing god power. And now this is an advantage for Suppe. Let's not forget, Suppe is playing Queds. I mean, he's playing Huids, which get your line upgrades. This god makes your line upgrades for your army cheaper. So if you would like to take an advantage over that, you could go for an early medium upgrade and start taking fights. That would be really helpful for Suppe. Suppe ahead on the score. He's behind on the villagers though. And he should consider making myth units as well. There we go, he's making those Huidzanhua myth units. They work like classical age Fenris Wolvis, but they're not as strong, obviously because it's a classical age unit. But if you mass those units, you can pretty much do some nice damage. So what's the situation now? Papalotl runners on the run, Suppe could use a choke point to take some fights if you would like to. He needs to add more villagers on gold, very important if you wanna get out those myth units. And now Grassengroom is kinda stuck. Okay, he has like 2 sacred dogs. Does he have a priest? There's no priest. So this is actually gonna be an amazing fight for Suppe to take soon, because Grassengroom has no heroes and he only has like 2 sacred dogs out. They can easily die to the archers. Suppe finally has the medium upgrade. He took an advantage over that, taking the early medium upgrade like I mentioned a few moments ago. And now she can start taking fights. Okay, finally a priest is out, but it's such low hit points. Now he's dead. This is a great fight for Suppe. He should turn around and take that fight. Use those myth units to tank the Papalotl runners and use the archers to kill your opponent's archers. There we see the spearmen attacking the Papalootl runners. Very nice job. Also Tlatoani is on the fight there, chasing back those Papalootl runners. And you really want to micro your archers attacking the spearmen and the archers. You also want your myth units to attack the archers, so they tank the archers at the same time. The Sacred Dog will go down. Suppe is having the score lead once again, probably because of the KD. But now Suppe is dropping population. It's time to retreat. You want to retreat and start spamming Papalootl runners since the only thing left for Grassengroom is archers. You don't want to take this fight. Come on, Suppe. Retreat. You should retreat over there. This is a useless fight to take in my opinion, but he's actually committing even more into it. He will finally retreat using the capture mode. He got a prisoner. No, doesn't look like he's using the capture mode, but anyways, he got a prisoner out of that. Now Suppe will retreat. And if I was Suppe, I would honestly put everything on gold and spam those myth units. He's pretty slow on that. Plenty of archers for Grassengroom. He's making mass archers. And Suppe should consider making only Papalootl runners. The Haskell's I was talking about. I don't like the fact that he skipped making those spearmen. They're gonna get melted from the toxotes. I mean the archers. There we see a decoy guarding that hand over there. Suppe also switching into the elks. He will try to defend his hand. And he still... Oh, I really wish Suppe was just making now some Papalootl runners to counter the archers. Grassengroom's army is only archers. You wanna make hippicons usually to counter that, so... In this type of situations, as I said, you want to make Papalootl runners. This is not a good fight to take. Come on, you need to retreat. Grassengroom isn't paying attention. He will be able to snipe the priest with one shot. You gotta retreat with those villagers back, or at least use them to fight. What is Suppe choosing to do there? Imagine if Suppe had studied a little bit of that Aztec thing. He's gonna take the fight with the villagers, which is gonna suck because Grassengroom just has way more population. He's also housed at the same time. Suppe will be back around 10 villagers. And I don't think anybody of them used the Tyanguis. Suppe hasn't used the Tyanguis. Grassengroom either. No Tyanguis. And Suppe calls it. Suppe calls it. What a throw over there for Suppe. What a close series to watch. Pretty surprising to see Suppe doing so well with Aztecs with a little effort he has put into this mod. So it's quite exciting to see. A very nice game too. And if Suppe only knew about that, I'm pretty sure he would have won the game by making some Papalootl runners. There we go, the first one he made. They counter the archers, as I said. They pretty much counter the archers.